with my rapper. It happened.
Like when you touch the screen, it didn't look like it was
Okay.
if I'm not moving up. Your light.
As if you want to make sure you finish the light. And not you wait till around 10 or something.
I should really feel job. I worry my jam, I'm closer to everything.
That phone that you left for her is dangerous. Someone might say, oh,
Hey, why don't you play with beautiful wall?
Hi.
I don't know how to use that federal power and manipulate that. Nadia, the APC, do something very close. And you see, we'll still come back as senior of camp. Few times they take in 2023, they bring the third candidate. We win. You see, the person who will be somebody who will work.
yeah, immediately.
What's that?
Like my phone, it's itself.
Oh.
So many things, settings have changed. I don't even know about.
That is a nice thing.
What's in the pages I've never gone to on my phone. So I'm opening it. I know many things have been downloaded on phone without my. You know those things I should complain about now, and those pop-up links. Come on, baby, something. I just see it downloading.
Oh, wow. You'll not be giving it by your phone then.
I don't like to read.
Hello, good evening. Hello.
No, don't worry. I just want to.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good
evening. Happy Sunday.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello, good evening. Happy Sunday, Don Sammy.
Yeah, thank you very much. And then we are going to have a session with you.
Yes.
Okay. I mean already. Maybe we are waiting for some other people.
Don Sammy, rice I need in the kitchen. I will not get Ruta again.
Okay, guys, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. We would start now so that we can achieve some mileage today. So thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Please, if you are not talking, mute your phone. Mute your phone, mute your phone. If you are not talking, mute your phone, please. Thank you. Thank you. We have 17 people already. And I wish every one of us would, all the people that are supposed to join today. Okay, so as our custom is, we're going to highlight the things we're going to do today. Today, I want to go a bit back because I know that some people are joining us newly, and there are a lot of, we're also going to entertain a lot of questions, especially everybody that is on my circle and want to ask one or two questions. I need you to also note your questions down. You can drop your questions on the chat button. I'm going to give more time for questions and answer. And today, I have my mentor here today. He joined us today, so he will also be available to answer some of our questions as the case may be. I'm going to make him a co-host by the time we proceed. Okay, so let's begin. Today we are dealing, number one, the first thing we are going to do today is, I just want to take us on a background, what crypto is all about. I'm not going to do much theory. I'm going to do more of a kind of demonstration, the impact. So we're going to look at crypto overview. We're going to use one or two things to do an example. So that, because some of us, or some people, few of us here, entered this without knowledge, just because of what Royal Q offers, because Royal Q also guarantees that you earn while learning. You know, before now, you learn and earn. You understand? But Royal Q has reversed the thing to tell you that there is nothing impossible in this life. Now, with Royal Q, we earn and learn. So, but it's good. The essence of this is that we need to put people, we want to grow people to the level that at least if we have 1,000 people in our team, or 1,000 people using the circle, or 1,000 people in our team, we should be able to have 800 in our team that knows what crypto is all about, and that will be able to, trade by themselves. Let's assume tomorrow Royal Q ceases to work. You understand? Let's assume tomorrow Royal Q ceases to work. The people who want to bring the team to the extent that everybody can run. Assuming that, a lot of people will speculate, this thing is going to end, this and that. Let's assume that Royal Q is going to end today or tomorrow. The essence of this team is that we want to build a formidable team, knowledgeable people that will be able to do their thing, understand what crypto is all about, understand what you have entered into, and able to enter, face the market, deal with the market on their own. Many of us are working now, but in 10 years, 20 years time, most of us will not be working, will not be active in working. So you cannot have your time, and you can cut out some money out of this. And let me also tell you that what I'm telling you now is not, I'm not saying because I'm telling you, I know someone, one of my downlines, one of my downlines, I don't know whether he's on this call, I will check. One of my downlines, I want to give you a pure example. One of my downlines last week on Thursday, yeah, on Thursday, sent 50,000 to my wife. And the 50,000 he sent to my wife is not anything. Of course, you know that I will not ask for it. And is somebody, in fact, he's a boss to me, he's my boss. You know, he sent 50,000 to my wife just to thank my wife for what God has done for him through this platform. He never knew what crypto is all about. He started crypto, I think, in July, mid-July, when I introduced him to Royal Q. And I didn't just introduce him to Royal Q. I started training him in certain basics and fundamentals in crypto. So on his own, he takes trade. Now, what happened that last week was that last week, between that Monday and that Wednesday, he has made over $2,000. Yeah, he made over $2,000. And he cashed out 2 million naira. He cashed out 2 million naira via Binance and was able to, and in that sense, that money just to say, because most times in the night, he will call me, we start talking, I will do private Zoom and all that. So what I'm telling you that we want to do is not something that is impossible. It's something that I've seen we have done here. I have achieved, and I want to replicate it to thousands of people. I'm telling you, that 50,000, it may look small, but it was too big because I was very, very happy that I was able to, you know, mentor somebody in this crypto, and he has been able to make good money to the extent of cashing out. He cashes out very easy and was able to even send me 50,000 on his own. I was even telling my wife, I say, have you seen the nights that I'm waking up to do all these things? So that is what we want to do. We take it from the scratch. We take everybody and hold everybody, unless you are not ready to learn. And I must say it here, most of the webinars we do here, my mentor here, who is also on this meeting, not today, he spends a lot of money subscribing to Zoom. I just started recently to subscribe. I used to use free Zoom, but I need to spend money. If you want to raise people, it will cost you something. And you also, if you want to make money and grow your business, it will cost you something. So that is what that is what we are going to do today. So I'm going to share my screen on few things, just introduction to currency. Please, if you are not talking, mute your phone. I don't want to mute everybody. Just mute your phone. Okay? Just mute your phone. Okay. So I just want to be looking at this so that it will be easy for me to look at. Okay. So now on my screen, you can see what I put up on my screen. Okay, so now I'm looking at this and I'm not saying, I just thought about some things. If you notice my webinar, I don't normally like to run slides or whatever. I try to relate as the thing is flowing so that people can feel free. Now I looked at what do we, sorry, oh my word.
I've scored another one.
Please, I don't want to mute anybody. Mute yourself. If you have joined this meeting, mute yourself. Mute yourself.
Please mute everybody. They are not to me. Just mute everybody. questions when we need questions.
Okay, I will do that now. I'll do that now. Let me mute everybody.
Can you please mute those who refuses to mute themselves, please? Because we have questions to ask. Oh.
When there is time to ask questions, I will unmute everybody.
Okay. Thank you.
When there is time for that, I will unmute. Okay.
Ball into the area. Asking the questions you see. Simon trying to make his presence felt. You nearly want the header. Wonderful save again, Maurice. Well, twice in the closing stages. The French shipper has come to his team's rescue.
Okay. So let's continue. I think I've done justice to that. Okay. Okay, so what is cryptocurrency? Let me just do small small presentation. So cryptocurrency is cryptocurrency or crypto is a collection of binary data which is designed to work as a medium of exchange, where an individual coin owner records are stored in a ledger, which is a computerized database using strong cryptography to secure transaction records, to control the creation of additional coins, and to verify the transfer of coin ownership. Now, the essence of crypto is actually to you get a computerized currency that would aid the transaction processes, make transaction processes very, very easy, and change the outlook of financial services. So what it means is that with crypto today, before now, for the guys that are in banking sector or that make use of banks, you will notice that before now, that the banks were, for you to transfer money to somebody abroad in diaspora, you will need to do some telegraphic transfers and all that. But with crypto, and if you are traveling, let's assume you are traveling abroad and all that, you need to buy PTA, do this, fund your account with USD and all that. But cryptocurrency is trying to remove all those bottlenecks, that once you have a crypto account and you are in any part of the world, you have your address, you can make transactions seamlessly with your phone, seamlessly at any storehouse that offers that service. You can transfer to any merchant, you can transfer to anybody. Okay, so it does not exist in the physical form like paper. It is typically not used by central authority. And that is why many countries are clamoring for clamping down on crypto, but they cannot do that. It is something that it's something that have come to stay, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. So cryptocurrency is typically used, it typically uses decentralized control as opposed to a central bank digital currency. So Yesterday we had a webinar yesterday. My mentor also told us things about that. This central bank digital currency is different from the cryptocurrency that we are talking about. It's very, very different because this one is decentralized. Nobody regulates this one. But the e-currency or e-naira that we bring and other fiat currencies that other nations have are different from cryptocurrencies. So when cryptocurrency is implemented with a decentralized control, each cryptocurrency works through distributed ledger technology, typically a blockchain. So that serves as a public financial transaction database. Every transaction we do on the cryptocurrency is being managed by the blockchain. And that's why I just put here that the blockchain is a growing list of records. Just know that word, a growing. So it cannot be overemphasized. It cannot be it cannot limit it. It's limitless. That is why every day you see thousands of coins rolling out. So the blockchain create allowance for the future. It's a growing list of records called blocks that are linked together using cryptography. Any other time I have time to talk about it in our subsequent, I will also make out time to demystify the blockchain technology for us, for those of us that want to really know more about it. But this is what we want to know. What we want to know is that in the blockchain controls all the transactions, track all the transactions. For example, I can say I want to send money to someone here now. If I send the money and tell the person I've sent the money, the person can always know the status of that transaction, whether it has come, it has reflected or not, via the blockchain, just by copying the address and putting it on the network address, a network chain in blockchain, and the person can know where the transaction is. Okay, so that is that one. Now, this is where my interest is. Why should I invest in cryptocurrency? Why? I asked myself this question. Number one, as a long-term investment. I needed to have a long-term investment. I am actively working now. Most of us are actively working. Now, I needed to have a long-term investment. And from our normal financial intelligence, one of the things they ask us to invest for long-term investment is that we should invest in real estate. Correct? We should invest in real estate. Another thing they teach us is that we should invest in stock. That we should invest in stocks. Okay? And most of us, some people will ask you to invest in let's say gold, and some will ask you to invest in energies. And when we talk about energies, we look at the oil. You know, when we talk about stocks, you know, you can invest in local and foreign, local and foreign too. So what it means is that you can be in Nigeria and also have stocks in US. You can do it from Nigeria and buy. That's what technology has done for us. You can from Nigeria and buy stocks in US and hold. So what we were used to those days is that some people will come to a company and buy stocks. They will buy stocks and they will hold and be reading paper. They'll be reading newspapers and waiting for people to, you know, for companies to do well, and they will cash out. You know, some of us, some people, some of our fathers, you know, joined the Westerners, you know, to buy stocks, but they bought in IPOs. They never had a stockbroking account. And the IPOs were just papers in their bedrooms, and they could not convert. They will not tell you they have Unilever stocks, they have a Calago stock, and the companies have collapsed now. They couldn't trade on them. So those are the things that we were used to. Some people ask you to buy gold. All the people that invested in gold are also holding and also making money as well. Other energies, oil and gas. You understand? Some people even invest in metals, which gold is part of them. So the other place also you can invest in, which the technology has done for us today, is cryptocurrency. And in that cryptocurrency, we can trade on it. We can. So for investment, we trade, we invest, we buy and hold. So for investment now, we buy and hold. So let me show you what buy and hold is. Now, so for investment now, I buy and I hold. Okay. So for example, the first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. Okay. Now, Bitcoin, I bought somebody, you bought Bitcoin here at, say, let's say $1,000. In let's say in 2017. I'm just using an imaginary figure, but we'll go and look at the absolute figure. And I hold it, I keep it down in 2017. And now in 2021, which is how many years now? 4 years later, Bitcoin as at now, if somebody can help me check the price currently, is doing above, it's doing, okay, let me just use this figure, it's doing 54.9 thousand. Meaning that if the person that bought from here and allow his Bitcoin, and has been holding that Bitcoin, one Bitcoin now, this $1,000, okay, is now $54,000. And in 2017, if I am correct, $1,000 is about 287,000. I stand to be corrected, because I think that time the dollar was $287 naira per dollar. Okay. Now in 2021, this same person, this dollar now, this he bought it at Bitcoin, is now $54,000. And as we speak now, USDT is 56,000. It's okay, 565 on Binance for P2P. While the normal USD is about 5, the black market is doing about 580. Okay, so let's use this one. Let's use this one now. If we use this one to do the calculation, you find out that we have 54.9 thousand. Okay, 54,900 times 585. Okay, 500 and let me do 565. This is now 31 million naira. 31 million naira. And here, it was 287,000. Can you see the power of cryptocurrency in long-term investment? That this man bought this one Bitcoin at 1,000 in this period, in 2017. And in 4 years' time, the 287,000 is now 31 million. People of God, have you seen what cryptocurrency can do? So that was what made me to venture into cryptocurrency. Long-term investment. So any other thing I get from cryptocurrency is additional. It's additional privilege. It's an additional stuff. But this is the main catch. Long-term investment. That was what made me to enter. Now, I don't know how many plots of land or which area you can buy land. I'm not discouraging real estate. It's part of it. After all, it's the number one I stated here. But I want you to look at the future. That's even the thing I was supposed to say. I was supposed to put in my slide. Why I entered is because cryptocurrency, blockchain technology is the future of the world. So now, because I know it's the future, I have to enter now for long-term investment. So this guy that bought here, and in 4 years, their 287,000 has transformed to 31 million. It's incredible. That is one of the reasons. So I don't know the land you are going to buy 287,000 in 2017. That will be 31 million now. And this 54,000 I'm using now is just where we are now. By December, January, Bitcoin has the tendency to post 70,000. So it will change this figure. This figure that I'm posting now, by that time, will be 70,000, will be 70 million, as the case may be, or be $70,000. And I don't know what Naira will be. The way Naira is going, by December, are you sure Naira will not reach 700,000 or 600? Will not be 700 Naira or 600, the way we are going as a country. So that is why I decided to do crypto. That's number one. Number two, as part of my streams of income and passive income, okay? So I'm just sharing my reasons why you should consider crypto, and that also will bring us why we are talking about Royal Q, okay? So you need to enter crypto. There is no Royal Q without cryptocurrency. No. It's actually cryptocurrency that gave back to Royal Q. So we must talk about the foundation, what gave back to the Royal Q. Okay. Now, before I go to the next slide, if you look at this, my life now, this is a real time. This is somebody that is on this call too, a friend of his. You can listen. I said, a friend bought in November 2020 by a friend. This is Shiba Inu. This is Shiba Inu. Why is this thing clearing? Oh my word. It doesn't need to. This is Shiba Inu, popularly known as SHIB. This one of our members here, his friend bought Shiba Inu. My people, what am I seeing here? This is $1.85 was what he bought this Shiba Inu. This is his trust wallet. At least this is a snapshot. He bought it in November 2020, it's not up to 1 year. $1.85. Okay, let's do $2. He used $2 to buy 18.116,775,366 worth of Shiba Inu. In November 2020, my people, this is crazy. I just told him, I said, am I permitted to use this? He said, go ahead. We are in October 2021. 2021. 11 months down the line. 11 months. Shiba Inu, a coin that he bought, Shiba Inu is currently, let me check the price now. The last time I checked it, it was hold on, let me check the price now. Because it is good for us to understand why. When we understand this, we will not be in a haste when your coin is in deep. You will not be worried at all. You will not be worried unless you want to do gambling. Now, let's see. Where is this now? Okay. So, Shiba Inu currently, Shiba Inu currently is doing 0.0002666. This is the price of Shiba Inu. So we are going to times this value now this guy has here with this amount. Okay, so let's go. It's good you understand what is going on. He bought it with $1.85. And this is the price of Shiba Inu now. Now look at the value of that wallet now. If this person now still holds this amount till now, look at the price. 18,166,775,366 times 0.0000266. The price, my people, the current value of that thing now is 400. Let me write it on top here. 484 3 2 6.23. 0.23. That is the value of this amount now. Can you imagine this amount? $1.85. This is the value within 11 months. How can you explain this? How can you explain this? Somebody should explain this to me. Now, let me convert it to Naira just by 565 so that you know what the value, what this guy has by 565. This guy is 273 million naira rich. 273 million naira rich. By the time he bought this thing, dollar was 320. So this should be like 600. He spent 640 naira. Can you imagine? This guy is from 640 naira to 273 million in 11 months. 11 months. Crazy. So you are doing yourself a whole lot of good by entering cryptocurrency this period. This is the future. So don't be left behind. If $1.8 cents, that's 640 naira, in 11 months became 273 million. Guys, this is life. This is life. Okay? Let me leave this. Let me still leave this figure here. Hey, let me still leave this figure here because I don't know what else to tell us. You know? Okay, so number 2. Okay, I'll clean it. I think I'll clean it. Number 2, I'm entering cryptocurrency because I want to be making passive. I want to have additional source stream of income. Let me give you an example. Most of us have we are in active service now. Okay. There is a saying that we always say, a saying that they always tell us that you are not financially free until your passive income is greater than becomes greater than your active income. You are not financially free or you are not financially buoyant until your passive income is greater than your expenses. If your passive income cannot take care of your expenses, you are still struggling. If your passive income cannot take care of your expenses, you have issues. So we are saying your passive income must be greater than your expenses. So for me to increase my passive income, I also want to use crypto. And the part of the crypto I'm using is the trading part of it. Remember, one way I invested in crypto is for long-term investment, which I've demonstrated to us. Now I needed to make it, because I see the opportunities I'm asking it, to make it also a passive income where I can earn more. I can be earning small money on monthly basis, on weekly basis, on quarterly basis, or on daily basis. Okay, so that is one of the, and the aspect of the crypto that is doing that for me is the trading part of the crypto. So I need to trade. So what is the trading part of the crypto? The trading part of the crypto is what the trading part of the crypto. Okay, so let me put this back. So the trading part of the crypto, also gives me is from the first illustration that we did. This is the level of Bitcoin, and now Bitcoin has grown to this level. This is the level we are in now. But this movement was not done straight. This movement was like this. This movement was like this. In fact, at the time, the movement came like this and did like this. Did like this. Came like this. Did like this. And did like this. And here we are. So all these are movements of the prices from here to here. So if I want to make this my result, I will buy when the price is here, Once the price is getting close to this place, I sell and take out my profits. I come here again, wait for market to retrace, I buy. I wait for market to come here, I'll sell. The profit, I'll take the profits. I come here again, I buy. I wait for the market to come here, I'll sell. I come here again, I buy. I sell here. I buy here, I'll sell here. I buy here, I'll sell here. And I waited for market. I came here and bought. Market went down. I wait for the market. If I have more money, as it went down here, I bought again. So it will bring my average price here. So as soon as market got to this place, I sell. It went down here, I bought. Came here, I sell. Bought, sell, bought. As it's going, I waited. As soon as I saw replacement, I sold. I went here, I bought. This is what I'm doing. So while I'm doing all this, I am cashing out money. I am cashing out USD. This is what trading is all about. I bought the market when it was small. I held it. It went up. I sold. So we are doing all this movement. We're doing all this movement until we are here. So while I have a long-term investment, I still have a trading part of it. And this is where Royal Q came to solve this problem. Because while I am doing this, I don't have much time because I'm still doing an active work. Somebody has paid for my time. So my 8 o'clock to say 5 p.m. every day have been mortgaged to a paid employment. And I must respect that. So I only have evenings and weekends to trade this because cryptocurrency is 7 days a week, every day. That's the difference between it and Forex. Forex closes Friday, opens up Monday. But cryptocurrency trades Monday to Sunday, no time to waste. Okay? And this market has grown larger and larger and larger. As we speak now, this market does almost 7 trillion every day. $1 trillion every day. So it's a large market with large opportunity. It's now left for us to maximize the opportunity. It's left for us to maximize that opportunity. Okay, now this is where Royal Q comes into play. Okay, so remind me, I will come back to this Royal Q. Okay, now the third thing that made me to enter into crypto is that I want an investment that I can be in control of. You know, most times you open business, you are working, and you go and open business, and maybe you open a trade business, put in 2 million naira, put in 3 million naira, and the boys that you put there will mess your money up. I am telling you practical example, practical experience, my own practical experience. I believe in streams of income, so I've put in my hand in many things good that I am not in control of. Any business that you cannot be around to monitor, brother, pull out your money. Sister, pull out your money. Carry that money, go to crypto. Go and buy gold. Put it in crypto long time. When you are ready, go and cash out and start up your daily business. Okay? So now, these people are not trustworthy. Trust is the worst thing, that is the most lacking virtue that we have currently. So you open a business, you have a business partner. Everybody, as far as you are working, either for federal or private, everybody wants to eat out of that cake, out of that your struggle. So you open a salon, a barbering salon for somebody. The person will just be using the money. You know, a shop that you equipped, he will barb 100 people, he will render account for 5 people or 10, 20 people. And when the clipper spoils, you will be the one to go and buy the clipper. You are the one paying house rent, You are still paying him salary. The worst of it all is when you now open shop for cosmetics or for provision. They'll finish it. You will come there and you see empty cartons and you will not know anything. You will not know what to say. You will see empty cartons and you'll be shocked. Is this what my business has gone to? This is what is obtainable in the world as we speak. So let me check. So that is where that is the level. That's one of the reasons that the last one I can remember is for me to hedge my currency against devaluation and inflation. You can see the illustrations that I gave us earlier. Dollar moving from 320, from 280 something to 320, 320 to 420, 420 to 5 something now. Who knows where it will get to? So if I put my money, if I just buy USDT, which is a stable coin, it doesn't appreciate so much. If I just buy USDT and keep in my Binance account, for people that bought USDT at 505 in June and July, now, if just by buying 10,000 USDT at 505 and selling it at 578, so earlier and later in September, you have made over 73 naira per dollar. So times it by 10,000. That is, you have made 730,000 just by buying USDT. You are risk averse. You don't want to make any risk. You don't want to take any risk. You just buy 10,000 USDT at 5.5 million, and when it go to 570, you sell. You have made money. There are a lot of things to make money on Binance alone. Just by sitting on Binance, going to P2P, monitor the price. Even as we speak, last week there was a time Binance was selling 550 per dollar. Assuming you have 5 million naira, for example, or 5.5 million, you bought 10,000 USDT. Now that they are selling 565, when you sell it, your money will be 5.650. You have made 165,000 just by, am I correct? Yes, just by buying USDT. How many businesses in Nigeria within a space of 4 days that you will put in 5.5 million and cash out 165,000? Do you understand me? So there are a lot of opportunities with this cryptocurrency that we will be unpacking every time we meet together. I just gave you one now. So even if you don't want to do anything, Bitcoin goes up, it comes down, this and that. No, I don't want. Buy USDT, keep it. Watch the time you buy it when it's a bit as against Naira on P2P. Wait for it. The same P2P, go back there, sell at a margin of 10 naira. 10 naira by 10,000 USDT is how much? It's 100,000. If that is what you earn in a week, it's a good passive income that can take care of your expense. Until your passive income becomes greater than your expenses, you are still a poor person. You are still struggling for money. Because what it means is that if you stop your active work now, you will start begging for money. But when your passive income is greater than your expenses, what it means is that even if your current active work stops, you will not beg for money. Your passive income will take care of it. Passive income are income you earn when you are not around, without much input from you. So that is what Royal Q has done with this crypto. Royal Q makes you to earn passive income. How does it do that? Let me show you. Okay. Let me show you how Royal Q does that. I've displayed that a lot of time before now. I want to show it again for the sake of the people that are joining us for the first time. How does it do that? So if you understand these basics, even when you are in deep, you don't bother because you know what you are in for. Market starts from, let's see how Royal Q makes its own money. Market starts from point A. Price starts from point A and is heading to point B. For those of us that are into cryptocurrency trading, I buy here, I want to sell here. But Royal Q came and told me and said, you don't need to monitor your chart. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do is when you keep your money, instead of putting the entire $100 you have or the entire $120 or $132 as the case may be, because for Don Sammy's strategy, we recommend one minimum of $132 per coin. So for the top $132 you have for that coin, instead of putting it here and waiting for it to come down here, what if it goes down here again, which is possible? So what you do, give me that. Royal Q say, leave that 132 in your USDT in your Binance. I will be taking it $12. I will buy $12 here. Market goes here. I will sell it with 1% or 1.1%. 1% or 1.1% of $12 is 0.1 dollar. Is $0.1, which is 1 cent. Okay? Okay, sorry, $0.01. Yeah, $0.01. Now, he say, Royal Q saying, allow me. Once it comes here, I will sell. I will buy it again. I can even buy it at that point. If it comes down again, I'll buy another one, add it. And the price moves here, I will sell. Price comes down here, I will buy here, also buy here. It comes down here saying, I will buy again. And while price is coming up, I will start selling. I will sell, I will sell, I will sell. I will buy again, I will sell. I will buy here. It goes down here, I will buy again. It comes again, I will sell. I will buy again, I'll sell here. I will buy again, I'll sell here. I will buy again, I'll buy again, I'll buy again, I'll buy again, I'll buy again. And it starts coming up, I will start selling. Selling and sell. I'll buy again, I'll sell. I'll buy again. It comes down here, I'll buy again. Comes down, I'll buy again. It goes up, I'll sell. I'll buy again, I'll sell. I'll buy again. I'll be doing like this, do all these things. All these things, I'll be doing it. I'll be doing it. I'll be doing it over and over and over and over and over and over again. While I'm doing all these things, at the end of the day, I will calculate everything I did for you in a day, maybe $5, maybe $2, maybe $10 that I have made, which is in your Binance account, which is in your Binance account. I will make it. I'll put it there. If I make $10 from you, I will collect $2. I'll collect $2 and leave $8 for you for that day. The next day will continue. While you are sleeping, I am doing this. While anything you are doing, while you are working, I am doing this. So I am earning you this residual income. And I am promising you that I will not liquidate your money. If I buy here and price goes down, I buy, it goes down, I buy, it goes down, I buy. If price stays here I will still wait. He stays here, I'll still wait. If it's like, let it stay for 3 months, I will wait until the price comes back again. I will sell. This is the pledge that the Royal Q has made to everybody. So when you see those red in your account, don't panic. Unless you are here for gambling. If you are here for gambling, please change your orientation, or better say, cash out and leave Royal Q. But if you are here for this thing as an investment, as a passive income, good. Some trades I have now are running 40% deep. And you know what? I went to buy more of it. Because by the time it's going to correct, that is potential 40% up. And I cash out. Why? Because I am in this for long term. I am in this as passive income, additional income. As part of my streams of income, I'm a passive income. And that is why I don't get bothered. This is what will change your emotions. I am teaching us these things so that it will manage your emotions very well. When you open your this thing and see red, you don't need to bother. We made a very big mistake in the initial time, and we learned because nobody taught us. We have to cool down to do some research. Myself and my mentor, we have to cool down and make some research. Test run a lot of things. We risk our money. I have closed trade on loss before, just to so that I can have experience and teach somebody the impact of closing trade on loss. I took that loss just to show somebody that if you make loss, you are losing money. So I needed to explain it. So I demonstrated it with my own account. Close the trade on loss, and you saw the impact. So when I'm telling you something, I'm telling you what I know, what I have practiced. And before we launched Don Summit strategy, it stayed a month and 2 weeks under the radar. We are monitoring it, tweaking it, finding ways of making sure that people don't lose money when they sink to that strategy. And that was why, as soon as we launched, our percentage was over 4,000. People started shouting, querying it. You just started now. Your rating is about 4,000 something percent. And I wasn't the one that responded. Somebody that was part of the project responded to the person and said, this strategy has been tested for long and proven. Why we decided to do that strategy is to make sure that everybody in this team makes money. My mentor, when he was onboarding me, he told me that his passion is to make 1,000 people, just 1,000 people, rich and wealthy in this country. He said once he can achieve that is his goal, that is his ultimate goal. And we will do everything to do that. Am I on board? I said, yes, I'm on board. We can do it. So everything that this webinar that you see we do today is to also, because people cannot make money until they get their emotions right. It is when your emotions are shaky that you close trades on losses. It's when you don't understand what you are doing that you close trades on loss. You don't need to do that. That is the essence of this. So I hedge my money. If I put my money on crypto, I'm hedging against inflation and devaluation. So if Nigeria let them sell dollar 1,000 per dollar. I'm okay. It's to my advantage. I'm earning in dollars on daily basis. Okay. Let me share another thing with us. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let me share another thing to us with us. Okay. Okay, so let me check the chat and see what people you know, I was sharing screen, so I'm not seeing what people are writing on the charts. Let me see. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, now this is the chart. I want us to look at the overview of this market. Okay. This is what I want us to be doing every time. BTC, USDT, BTC. Where are you? Good. Okay, fine. Please, if you can see my screen, can you put up on the chat button that you can see my screen, please? Okay, fine, you can see my screen. Thank you. Okay, so now last week we did a review, and I recall that we said something here that we're going to have something like this. Oh, let me use this. We said something like okay, fine. So we put something like this, and we put something like this. So this week I told us I'm going to do something for us. Okay, so I'm going to do something for us. Now, last week we were here and we did some analysis. I'm a support and resistance trader with trend line, if possible, but I'm a pure technical analysis. Analyst. That's what I do. Understand? I like what do you call it? I like indicators, but I purely depend on, okay, this is even, I'm doing 1 hour, sorry. Let me go to daily, fine. Good. So here now, okay, before we enter this market review, can I ask people to ask questions, please? Let me, if you want to ask questions based on what I've taught so far, please raise up your hand before we enter market review. Because before we enter market review, please. If you have a question, please, if you happen to drop it on the chat, yeah, please raise up your hand and I will unmute you. If you have question, please raise up your hand. Okay, fine. I'm seeing Femi, ask your questions. Ajiboye, Femi, ask your question.
Yes. Yeah, good evening, my brother. Well done.
Good evening.
You've really done a very good job. My question is, if I want to buy a coin for a holding coin for a long time, where in Binance can I do that? Can I just buy like a normal buying of coin and just leave it, or there's a particular place where I need to buy it and hold it for long?
You want to buy a coin in Binance?
As in, if I want to buy a coin for a long time holding, like the one you give in the example
Yes.
you gave to us,
Yes.
like 2017 now.
Yes.
Where you see a normal which is in Binance that will do it, or there is a particular place in Binance that I have to do that.
Okay, fantastic. You have reminded me of something and we're going to do something also this night. Okay, let me see if we have time. How to buy or keep.
Yes.
How
Yes.
to buy or keep. Okay.
That's my question. Thank you.
Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Fine. I'll answer this question practically, and I think it has given us a direction. Okay. If that is all, you can I'm meeting you again. Then John, I will ask your question.
Okay, Mr. Don.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, my question is this. I have a little investment with a bank in Nigeria here that it matures every 5 years.
Okay.
This December, the investment will mature. I will have an option either to cash out or to reinvest it.
Okay.
A friend introduced this crystal to me last September, this month that I just ended.
Okay.
And I'm making every effort to understand it. And this thing you're doing now is putting a boost for its understanding. I think it will be wise if that investment matures this December, instead of reinvesting it to the bank, I have to cash it out and put it in crystal. Any risk?
Okay.
It will be up to, say, 10M.
Okay.
I've been revolving it.
Okay. My brother, let me tell you, what I can give you is an advice. I can give you options, and you make your advice. We don't, like I always tell people, I don't give financial advices, but I can open your eyes to options that are available to you. Okay. Now, if you check, and I want to give you this thing now, it will answer your question. I'm always careful to tell people, do this. You understand? Because we are adults. But I will try and make sure I answer your question in such a way that even though I didn't advise you, you are already advised yourself, and you can even advise somebody. Now, my brother, that last year you put that $10,000. I want to answer your question straight away. That last year you put out $10,000. Dollar was 330. 330 by 10 million. Okay. 330 by 10 million is hold on. I'm just doing let me bring out my calculator so that I won't scatter my head. Oyibo has made things easy, so I don't need to
easier for us. Yes.
10 million by 330. That's your money as at last year was $30,000. $30,303.
Yes,
that's your
yes,
money
yes.
now. When you redeem that your money now, by 580.
To be less than
money now. That your money now is $17,241. Now, and I am telling you, yeah. Huh? You said what?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Now, and I am telling you, and I'm telling you,
by the current naira network.
Hello, can you hear me?
I'm hearing you clearly.
Okay. Okay. Now, that money last year, which is, I think it's around December or November last year. By November last year, Bitcoin was 6,000. Bitcoin at the time was $6,900. Okay, let's say $7,000. Okay, that your 10 million would have bought you 10 million divided by 7,000. Would have bought you 1.428 1,000 1,000. Am I seeing correctly? Wait, 10 million naira. Hold on, before I 10 million, okay, divided by 7,000. 428. Okay, now let me I don't want us to, my answer to you will clear everybody's doubt and everybody's stuff now. Now let's go to this chart. We are on Bitcoin now. Just be looking at the chart. I want to come to November. I want to come to November 2020. This is December 2020. December 2020, the price was 7,386. Good. Okay. At least all of us are hearing it now. All of us are seeing it from the chart. 7,300 and okay, let's even use December 24th. Is 7,386. December 24th, 7,386. Okay, let's go and do the accurate figure. I need to use accurate figure now to show us the 10,000. Okay, 10 million divided by 7,386 is 1,353.912 Bitcoin. Now we are going to use it to times what is the value now. See where Bitcoin is. The current value is 54,915. Okay, times 54,915. The amount is 74,350,121. Oga, I've answered your question. Hello, Mr. John, are you still there? Can somebody else hear me? Did he hear me? Mr. John, did you hear me? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody put a chat on the chat that you can hear me, please, so that I will know that we are on course. Okay, you can hear me. Okay. 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 So, okay, somebody is trying to do a correction to that our this thing. Okay. He was saying that okay, fine. Okay, so let's do that calculation again and get the absolute figures. Okay, so what it means is that 10 million naira was actually we need to find out the value in naira in naira that as at that time, correct? So look at the actual thing. The 10 million naira as at that last year at 320 is in dollars now. For example, 10 million naira divided by 320 is $31,200. Okay, that's $1,250. Now, how many Bitcoin will it give at 6,000? At 6,000, we say it was 6,000. What was the figure we used then? What was the figure we used there? We use 6,000. Okay, let me go back to the chart. Let me go back to the chart. December 2020. December 2020. Okay. December 2020. Okay. December 2020. Let's say December 2020 is 18,000. Sorry, is 18,278. So this 31,000 divided by 18,278. Okay, 31,000 divided by 18,278. Please, everybody, be patient with me. I want to get some figures. 18,125. 18,125. 125 is 1.7 Bitcoins. Okay, 1.72413 Bitcoin. Okay, now times it by the current price. Now the current price of Bitcoin is 54,844. Times 54,844. Okay, and we have 94,558. If you times it by the current value of Naira, which is 565 on Binance, it is 53,425. Oga, that's your 10 million Naira. If you had used it to buy Bitcoin last year, December, the value now would be 53,425 Naira. So you have to now make the decision. Now, what is the risk in crypto? The risk associated is that the price will go down. Okay? The price market can dip and come back to this place at 1,000. But in the long run, what has happened to cryptocurrency? In the long run, cryptocurrency has maintained an uptrend. Look at it. So no matter what the price, just check from here or from here to here now. Price has cut in between this place, but still went up. Some people bought Bitcoin at here, and they are still waiting for it. Is Bitcoin going to get to this level? Yes. When? We don't know. But when it gets to this level, does it have any tendency that it can go higher? Yes. So many people are predicting that Bitcoin will hit $1,000 this year, even though I don't see that possibility. But it can happen. So that your 10 million Naira last year that you are waiting to collect additional 10 million, maybe the bank has paid you 300,000 or 1 million Naira, 1 million Naira for 1 year. So the total will now be 11 million. Would have been 53 million by now. So you can decide to make your risk to say, okay, let me give crypto 80% or 50%. and still keep 20%. But if I'm to advise you, if you are keeping 20%, keep it in USD. Because this your 10 million naira. Depreciation, we finish it in the next 2 years. It will not, the value will no longer be 10 million. It will now be 2 million naira. It will be 10 million on paper, but the value will be worth 2 million naira or 1 million or 500,000. See the real value that this 10 million naira would have given you. I hope I've answered your question. Okay, next person. Let me check the next person on the chart that have an answer, a question. Oh. What currency can one buy and keep now? Okay, fine, good. There are a lot of currencies I can recommend for you to buy for keep. Number one, I recommend is SRP, repo. Is going to shock the world. Number two, BTCST. Number three, Ethereum. Number four, Shiba Inu. In fact, in my scale of preference, this is number one. Okay. Number five, ADA, Cardona. I don't know how many of you saw this beta that this guy launched. This guy's launched. Some of you looked at it and looked at it and looked at it as if they are joking. Even if it is $50, go and put on that beta. Go and put on that beta. They have good projects. Okay, I put $50 that day they launch it. Now that $50 is almost $100 now. Okay. Okay. Now, let me remember another one. I also put money on Tronis if you have. Tronis, if you have, put money there. You can also look at Cake. Now, that is what people do in crypto, which is called stake. Next week, I'll talk about staking as part of what we are going to do next week. I'll talk about stake next week. Please, somebody should remind me, even if I forget. I will note it down. I'll talk about stake. Okay. Okay, so I think I've answered that question. I saw that question on the chat. Okay, somebody say I put 12,000. How much is your 12,000 now? You should have appreciated. Okay, so let me go to I've answered your question. Okay, Gideon, can you unmute yourself and ask your question, please? Unmute yourself and ask your question, Gideon. I've unmuted you here. Gideon, unmute yourself and ask your question. Okay, Matthew Shoyinka, unmute yourself and ask your question. Matthew Shoyinka, unmute yourself and ask your question, please. Please, we are about rounding off this section. Unmute yourself and ask your question. Okay, I'm going to mute you back if you don't unmute yourself and ask your question, please. One person is raising his hand. Who is the person? Okay, Gideon, unmute yourself now. I've unmuted you. Unmute yourself now and ask your question. Go ahead, we are listening. Hello? Gideon, we are not listening. I'm not hearing you. Please, can any other person hear Gideon? Okay, I'm going to mute you back. Okay. Matthew Shoyinka, let me go and unmute you again. I unmuted you and you didn't talk. Let me go and unmute you again. Matthew Shoyinka. Matthew Shoyinka. I've unmuted you now.
Okay, just unmuted me. Good evening.
Okay, good evening.
Yeah, thank you very much for the information so far. For me, I've actually been, yeah, but the meeting we had before we joined this, I shared my screen, my real.
Okay.
And they said there are some issues. That's the one of the reasons why I joined this Zoom meeting.
Okay.
So that you can help me when the
So what was the issue? You are just
some of the trades, some of the coin are on sync strategy.
okay.
Why some are not? But
okay.
all my this thing, initially it was one Ethereum, which I are syncing through Donsan.
Okay.
I later add some funds and it went to 2 coins.
Okay.
But because I have issue with this API address changing,
okay.
By the time it will be corrected, yes, and sync back, the coin went to 3. And this night, when I shared my screen, they tried to do some few correction. The coin went to 5. I will share my screen with you for you. But I was advised, and 2 out of it were actually closed out.
Okay.
So let me share my screen.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I think you can share your screen. Check whether you can share your screen.
It's only you that can share still. Maybe
okay.
you can.
Okay, let me allow you to share screen. Just hold on. Okay, try to share your screen. Let me see.
I can't share still.
Are you kidding me? You can share screen, my dear. Let me. You can share screen. You can share screen. Try to share again.
Okay. Yeah. What is important is that I cannot start screen share why the other participant is sharing.
Okay, let me remove what I'm sharing. Let me remove the screen I'm sharing. Let's see. I think I was sharing screen before now. Let me stop sharing. Okay. Let me stop sharing screen then. Okay. Fine. Oh yeah. Go ahead. Try to share your screen.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, this is what I'm having.
Okay.
But as you can see, Shiba and Ethereum
Yes.
are not
I'm not on strategy. Yeah. I can see them.
I'm actually asked to close them out.
No, don't
Initially,
close them now. Not close them now. Look at what you do. You put them on one shot.
one shot.
So click on it. Click on Shiba.
Okay.
See one shot. Select one shot. Fantastic. Okay. And I don't know how much is your trading capital.
Initially, I put 140 USDT. Later, I put additional 130.
You are even supposed to trade on only 2 points.
Yes. That was what was on initially.
Let's just pray that. Let's just pray that market will go up. Because if not, this thing will mess you up. So just mess you up, honestly.
How can I close some of it? How can I close some of it?
I'm coming. You have done this one now. This one you have done now. You have done it. It's already on open margin, so you cannot even. You have to wait. Okay, go back to another. Go back again. Go to Ethereum. Ethereum is likely to come out faster. Put it on one shot. Okay, Ola is also advising that you put everything on one shot, and that's advising. Go back again.
Even those that are on
Go to SRP. SRP can come out faster. Put it on one shot. Yeah. Go back. Go to Argo. Put it on one shot. Put all on one shot. Okay. Put all on one shot. Add a one shot. Go back.
I've done that.
You've done that. Refresh. They are supposed to show one shot on them, all of them. I don't know why they are still showing something. Click on this Ethereum. Let me see. Okay, it's on one shot. Okay, go back. Go to your quantitative. Let me see. General. Click on general. Nothing is showing there. Okay, don't worry. It's having a time lag. It's having a system time lag. So go back to the main screen. You have actually done what we want to do.
Okay.
I think, yeah. So you will need to refresh your system. Okay. You need to refresh your system. When you refresh it, it's all come back again. Okay, but we have done what we need to do. So in the sync strategy, how many coins did you select?
3.
No, select 2, please, bro. Select 2, please. You have a total of $270, yeah?
Yeah.
You can only trade on 2 points, please. You know why? Some coins within 1 hour have done 30% dip. You know, remember we did a boom. So coins are correcting to stabilize and then prepare for another boom. And that is why we are seeing some of them. So cancel sync, please. Then sync again.
Well, I'm having number of strategies. 3.
Change to 2, please. Change it. Just tap on that thing. Tap on it.
I've done that.
You know, close this royal queue, restart it. That's what they are trying to tell you. That this, I'm noticing that your royal queue is having challenge. Close it again, restart it. We are waiting for you. Just close it and restart it.
Okay.
Then go back to the circle. Okay, you can see these ones have shown now. They have shown now. Fine. So go back to the circle. Go to the circle. And see, I noticed something. Hold on, go back. Go back. Have you seen this thing? This asset. Your asset is below 2%. That boat will no longer work for you. That's one of the reasons why you are seeing that. Okay.
For that asset.
Yes.
Let me just give an explanation.
Okay.
You know, when I do additional investments, I added additional USDT initial fund. Unknowingly, I transferred that fund from Binance to Royal, which my upliner told me was supposed to be so. So what we did was we transferred that fund back to Royal and back to Binance. But this is the leftover. I transferred 130.
Okay, you are using bonus. Okay, somebody has already explained that. Go ahead. You're fine. Go ahead. Okay, you are part of the people that got bonus. Go ahead. You have a good upline. Go ahead. Okay, so go to sync strategy. Now click on sync strategy. Good. First buying amount. You are using $13. Go ahead. 2-piece. The sync. Please don't be tempted to do more than this. Any other thing you want to do, you can do a one shot. That is why we are training you also so you can take trade on yourself, okay? But don't sync a strategy that will keep recycling. If you maybe somebody gave you a signal, or you looked at this thing and saw a coin pumping, doing above 5% and is doing well. You want to take that advantage and you have USDT lying down. You can place that trade manually. Okay?
Okay.
And let me show you how to do that. And use it to teach everybody now. Go back to your screen. Go to your main quantitative. Okay. Now go to quantitative. Go down. I have be going down small. Just go down. You can see. Be going down. Just be going down. Be going down. As I'm looking at this, I'm just looking at a coin that I can take advantage of. Okay. that is pumping at that point. See, I don't, good, fine. You can see MDS. Look at MDS now. Look at MDS now. Now, let me check something on NDS, okay? Just still hold on here. Let me check something on NDS, and later maybe I may explain to everyone what I checked on MDS. Okay. Okay. Let me check something on MDS now. Mm-hmm. MDS theta. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to okay, can I share my screen so that people will look at what I'm doing? Okay. You will still share your screen again.
Okay.
You will still share your screen again. I want to share my screen and use it to show people something. Now we have looked at MDS. What prompted me to that MDS was that I saw massive pumping there, but I needed to be sure that that pumping is real. So I came to the chart to quickly check. Okay, now I came to chart to quickly check. Let me come and check the candle. Now MDS is doing higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. Okay, now where is this MDS? Let me use my support and resistance. Here is a big support in 4 hours. So let me just, I want to just do 4 hours trend. Also, there is another point. This is my laptop, something else. Let me do something here. Okay. Let me do something here. Good. So I'm checking where the thing is now. Okay. It has been broken. It has been broken 4 hours. Let me check in 1 hour. Okay. So MDS, where it is now, what is this MDS now? Is going to pump. So if you buy manually on this MDS, see this candle that has shown me. Okay. This candle now, this candle on 1 hour, is on a previous resistance that is now a support. Okay. So this MDS now, as we are looking at it now, is going up. This MDS has a tendency to come to this point. to move above this point. Sorry. Come to this level. It's already, since we are talking now, you can see the movement. It has already been moving. So this is to show me that I can do that manual buy on that MDS. And go and share your screen again. Just share your screen again. I'll stop sharing. I just came here now to validate that MDS, if I do something shortly in 1 hour and less than 4 hours, it can give me money. Okay. So you see, it was 8 point something. Now it's 9 point something. Can you see it?
Yes.
Have you seen it? So click on it. So with the potential, it can do 10, this thing. These things are also, is this what I did is fundamental? What I did is technical. Fundamental can annul this. So you understand? Fundamental can annul this. Okay. Yeah. So no. So what we do is, who is this? What is this? And kindly pardon me for that. Because I don't understand. What is he saying? Sorry, let me check somebody. I'll be leaving for a while now because of some routine needs. Okay, no wala. Kindly take. Okay, no wala. No wala, Emmanuel. Go ahead. Okay, so we have even overstayed. I just, because of this thing that came up. Now, okay, so now look at. So how do you now set this thing now? How do you set it? You come here, scroll up.
Manual trade.
Scroll up. You can see setting. Go to settings, down. I'm not seeing your screen. Down here. There is down. That is, we are down. You will see trade settings. Trade settings. Click on trade settings. So this one now, you put 1 time. Just put 1 time instead of 7 times. Once. You just want to take 1 trade. I'm just showing you how to take 1 trade. 1 trade, correct. You have to put $10, just make it $11 or $12, as the case may be. So in this type of trade, if you confirm that the trade will do well, you can put some strength, you can put 20, you can put 30. Some people put 100, some people, you understand? It's based on your appetite. I'm not advising you. So for the purpose of this training, just put 10 just put 10 or 11 for it to go. Put 11. Okay. Now we are taking profit at 1.3%. Or for the purpose, just for cash out, you can put 1.1 if you want. Okay. Yeah, put 1.1. Yeah. Good. You don't need to set any other thing. You don't need to. It's one shot. It's one shot trade. Save. Okay, save. Yeah, save. Go ahead. Save. Then go up, go and click 1 shot. Click on 1 shot. Come down, click start strategy. Start strategy. Confirm. Let's see whether it has taken the trade. Go up, let's see. Fine, it has taken the trade, and you can see it's pumping now. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Have you seen that 10%?
Yes.
Just by that small analysis. Now, this trade it will sell, it will trade completely, to trade that 10%, 1%, and cash out. So if we had started it around that 8%, by now it would have cashed out and you are off. But the trade will get to that 11% or even more. You understand? So once it trades on this trade now, it will exit. It will close out completely. You understand? And you are fine. So that is how to do the trade. Okay.
This is fantastic.
Okay, fine. Okay, so any other question, please? You can stop sharing your, go and enjoy your life. Any other person, any other person, any other person, any other person? Just, you are seeing it now, you are seeing the thing moving. It's not magic. It's not magic, it's crypto. Okay, so who else? Who else? Am I owing anybody any question? No, we are done. Okay, I have one hand again. Guys, this is Sunday evening. I need to go to work tomorrow. Okay, ask, look. Joanne, unmute yourself.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you. I'm sorry, my question is on Binance verification. Since I joined, I've tried to do that intermediate verification. It hasn't worked. So because of that, I've not been able to start trading. Even the people that I brought, they've started trading since, but I've not been able to start. Just that.
Which ID are you using, Joanne?
NIN, the plastic card.
The NIN is working now.
I don't know what the problem is. I've tried, especially that when it gets to facial verification. I don't know, it will refuse to move.
No, facial verification is, you see, when you want to do facial verification, number one, stay where there is light. Okay? Stay where there is light, they can see your face. Please don't put any speck, don't put any artificial, don't rub pancake, don't paint your head, your face, so that they will not see you and see another person. No mind me, I'm just joking. But don't put eyeglass, don't wear cap. Let's be natural. Okay. Now they will ask you to turn your head. Just monitor the advert. Turn your head to the left, you turn, to the right, you turn, open your mouth, you open, close it, you open. I think they always ask you to show your teeth or whatever. They want to capture your 360 degrees. Once you do that, you are done.
Okay. I'll try it again.
Yeah, please try it again. Before now, they were not accepting NIM, but now they are accepting NIM. So please try it again. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Well done. Great. Mr. Great. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Mr. Great, unmute yourself.
Okay, so I have about 43 USDT under my assets.
Okay.
For under quantitative, it's showing 9. And I'm trying to get some coins, but I think it's not, I can't buy some coins, probably because of the fact that
your quantitative shows your Binance account.
Okay, my quantitative is showing my Binance account.
That is the balance in your Binance account.
I'm trying to get
it's different from your assets. Your assets showing you 43 means that you either have a bonus, maybe you have a downline now that's activated, they paid you $30. So all you need to do is to move the money from your Royal Q to your Binance account so that it can show.
Okay, I should move it to the Binance account first.
Yes, you must move it.
If I don't do that, I can't buy coins.
You can't buy coins because the coin that they are buying that coins in your Binance. Royal Q does not hold anything. Royal Q just trades in your Binance account.
Okay.
Yeah, it just that asset is where they take their fuel fee and where they pay you commission if they have any commission to pay you. But your trading is done on Binance. So when you earn money and you want to take advantage of that money, take that money, move it to Binance. And you know how to do that one. I've done a video on that one before now. I don't know whether you've seen the video.
No, sir, not exactly.
the money from, I think it's on my YouTube, Don Sammy Trading YouTube. Go and check it out.
Okay.
There. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, are we sure we will take these hands? Gladys Chika, lower your hand. I have an unanswered question and I want to answer before we go. Gladys Chika, unmute yourself and ask your question, please.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm so sorry I'm asking, but
No,
just
go
that
ahead, go ahead.
I just wanted to be clear. The last manual trading you did, I noticed that when my brother was setting his trade, he did the first buy, he inputted 11 USDT, then under pieces, he now put 1 or thereabout. But I noticed that when he was setting the trade, he didn't touch the marginal configuration.
Yeah,
so that's where my question. Yeah, that's where my question goes
as far as you selected 1, he doesn't need to touch it. Why? Because there is no margin again, just 1.
Okay, just 1. Okay,
just
okay.
1 deep.
Okay.
So
1 deep. Okay. So after he closes the trade, nothing like it going for a second deep or anything, because it's just 1.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's clearer now, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Well done. Mr. Cross. Okay, Benjamin, please. Benjamin, unmute yourself and ask your question, please.
Can you hear me, sir?
Good evening. Good evening. Go ahead, Benjamin. Wow. I think we lost him. Okay, so daily crosswalk. Unmute yourself and ask your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. I want to thank you so much for this video. I have a very quick question here. I watched when you were showing, I think, Mr. Ola, how to make that purchase on MDX. Yeah. But I try to follow the same procedure and I'm having a glitch here. So I don't know if I can share my screen so you see and help me out, please.
Go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, sir. This is the MDX here. So I just had to pause it so that I will get more clarity. I don't know if you are seeing the screen, sir.
I'm on it. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So I would like to know how to set up that configuration like you showed Mr. Ola.
You're already on MDS now?
Yes, sir. I'm already there.
So did you take this trade manually?
I was trying to do it the way, but I got confused at the point.
You're already on the trade now. So the only thing that you did was you didn't check that. Okay, so go to trade setting. Go to trade setting. I've seen where your margin, the thing will just blow your account now. Go to this core margin time limit now. Remove that 7, change it to 1.
Okay, sir. Yes,
just
sir.
make it, yeah. That's all you need to do. Just save.
Then the whole position take, should I leave it at 1.3?
Okay, you can use it, leave it at 1, do it 1.1.
Okay, sir.
Because that thing, I don't think it can do additional 1.1%. Okay, fine. So save.
Then the first buy is on 10 USDT. Is it okay?
No problem. I've already bought it already now.
Okay, sir. So I've saved it. Is it fine now?
Good.
Oh,
good. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you.
No worries.
For now, this is what I have. I just wanted to test this one you taught this night.
No problem. Just watch it. Well done.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Who else? Okay, fine. So the Mr. Paul is he asked me a question. Say, okay, so let me check the question he asked. So okay. So he said you have not answered my question on how to. I think the question he asked me there was, and I told him I'm gonna do that. Let me remember the question. What was that question that he asked me? There was a question someone asked, and I said I was going to show us how to do that. Oh shit! Where did I put? Where did I? What happened? What happened? What happened? Ah, God. Where did that question? Somebody asked a question. I can't find that where I wrote it down. Okay, how to buy for keep. Okay, how to buy for keep. I don't know whether he is here, if he can share his screen. Okay, so if you want to buy for keep in Binance, you identify the coin, and that is the last thing I'm going to say now, and we close. We have overstayed our time. This is 2 hours. So you want to buy manually. I want to share my screen from my phone so that most people use phone. So let me share my screen from my phone. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, so you can hear me. That's good. Okay, so wow. Let me. Okay, I've started sharing my screen on Binance. And I want to buy sheep. Okay, I want to buy sheep for keep. So on Binance, you have under this place, you have here, home, you have markets, you have trades, you have features, you have wallets. You see these features, don't you ever go here. Even if you are sleeping and you see your hand touching features, run. If I've ever heard some people say, crypto liquidated me, this is where they come to. This is the tree of knowledge and knowledge of good and evil. You see that tree in the garden? This is that tree. This is that tree. In crypto garden. If you want to live long in crypto, you see this garden here, this tree. You see as I'm canceling it. Please, don't you ever come near this place. Otherwise, you are going back to your village. Please, I plead with everybody. Okay, so that's the one. So where you will come to is this market. Will come and check the coins after you must have done your research, and where you do the trading is here on that trading. So for me, I have a flair for Shiba or Repo, okay, SRP and Shiba. So let me check. These are the 2 coins I want to buy for long term. I'm keeping some of them, and I want to also continue to keep them. Okay, so let me go and buy sheep. Or this thing. Ripple. Okay, for sheep, see what I would do. I come to market and I will type Shiba. SHIB. SHIB USDT. Okay, it's already there. As I typed it, it took me to where I'm going to buy. Okay, now let me buy from. So when it goes to, it has taken me to trade already. I'll buy. I'll click on buy. How much do I want to buy? What's the available USDT? My available USD that I have here is 21 USD. and I want to use it to buy this. So you can see available, you will see your available USD here. I want to use it to buy sheep and keep. So I click on buy. At that price. So for me now, what I want to do, how many USDT you can put your USDT here, 21 or 20. But because I want to use all the USDT there to buy sheep, I click 100%. See, it's going to buy me only 821 sheep. This is a sheep that somebody used $1.78 to buy 18 billion. You see how life is. And I want to buy it and keep. So for me, Shiba, every month, I want to be doing $20 or $30 Shiba every week or every month. I want to be buying and keep. Even wherever the price is, I want to buy and keep. Okay. So that's my passion. Your own may be BTCST. So I want to also buy. So let me check BTCST because it's part of the coins that are in my radar that I want to buy for long term, for very long term. So let me check BTCST as well. I share my screen again. I'll go back to. So let me go to BTCST. Oh, it has even bought the sheep. It has bought the sheep. You can see it has bought the sheep. I put $20 or so. It has bought the sheep. Let me see. It has bought the sheep. So if you want to see what has happened, go here. This is history. You will see it here. I click here, and I'll select order history. This is where you see all the transactions that are happening in your royal queue. I'll click here to bring all the transactions that are happening in royal queue. So in my royal queue now, you see all the transactions that are happening in royal queue. Okay, see all the transactions. So that sheep I wanted, it didn't buy the sheep because Cake and Atom has collected the money. Just as I was talking, Cake and Atom has collected the money on that finance. You use it to buy Atom, use it to buy Cake. Have you seen? So all the transactions that they sell, all those ones, some of you that are doubting whether Royal Q is real or what, this is where Royal Q buys and it comes here to Binance. So Binance keeps its own record. And this is where Royal Q comes to collect those data that it used to tell you how many coins it has bought and how much it has made for you. It's from here. So that's why you need to refresh your Royal Q so that it must have picked the data here and synchronized with the data to give accurate results. Okay. So whenever you are doubting what Royal Q is doing, come to your Binance, go to trade, click on order, check the order history. You will find what has been going on in your account. This is your real account. Royal Q gives you a mirror of what happens here. Okay. So I wanted to find out whether he bought that Shiba. He didn't buy Shiba. Look at the two people that collected the $20 that were here, that were there. Look at them. Okay, you understand? They collected, I think, $15. That was why, or $14, or $12. This last person collected the $12. That was where it remained $9. Remember, it was $21 before now. So that is what happens. So what will I do? I have reserve funds. Let me show you. Because when we preach this thing that people should have reserve funds, reserve funds, it's as if I have reserve funds where I keep money. It is in my funding. If you look at it here, you can see I have, sorry. If you look at it here, you can see I have $809 reserved. So it's from here now, I will go and fund my spot. So how will I do that? I want to move $150 or $200 from here to my spot trading account. I click on spot, click transfer, change it from funding to spot. I'll click on select USDT and I'll select the amount. So I want to move $200 and I'll click transfer. So it will move, you can see now, you can see it has moved $200 back to me. And see, it has moved $200 back to me. Okay, good. So that is it. That is how to do that one. So let me go and show you what I want to show you, and that's and we closed for today. This is almost to 12. I need to go and sleep for tomorrow's work. Okay, so for sheep, let me check BTCST because I want to also buy that one. BTCST. Good. These are the good place that I want to buy. So I want to buy from here. I want to buy $50 now. I click on this at this price at 64,862. I put the amount of dollar I want to buy, $50, and I say buy. It has bought. It has bought immediately. If you go and check your history here, let's go and check it. Have you seen it? It has bought it. See it here. See it here. It has bought it. It bought 48.62. That's what it bought. Okay, good. So that is how to buy. Now, one last thing I want to show us is this money that I bought. I won't leave it there. I want to go and take it somewhere. So that BTCST, what quantity did he buy for me? He bought 1.02. Look at the quantity it bought for me. 1.02. So I want to go and stick this 1.02 where it will be yielding money for me. See what I will do. Okay, because I don't just keep it like that. I'll keep it where, even if it is 0.01 interest, let it be yielding. I'll go to that wallet. I'll click on it. I'll click on it. I'll go to sorry. I go to wallets. I'll go to N. I'll go to N. I'll show us this thing in details, but this is why I want to do it now. So while we are still here, that's why I'm showing us now. I go to N. I want to buy products. I want to N. So BTCST. BTCST. I search for BTCST. BTCST is not among the trading. Okay, show my available asset only. No, don't show my available asset. Show everything. Oh, okay, fine. Let's check BTCST. BTCST. Okay, they have not put it on earning, but if they have put it on earning, like for example, sheep, can see sheep here. Can see sheep here. Sheep is here. SHIB has 31%, can earn 31% from SHIB. If you have SHIB in your this thing, confirm. So there are a lot of policies. You read it, and so because the one we have now is not here, I'm going to leave this taking for our next class. Okay, I will show us how to buy coins instead of leaving it to just stay. You put it where it can always yield interest for you. Okay. So thank you guys. We have had a long day today. Very long day today. Okay. So let's call it a day today. I don't know whether any one of us, I think I've unmuted everybody. Let me see. Okay, unmute themselves. Good. I've unmuted everybody. You can unmute yourself. And
thank you so much.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Don, you're
Thank
too
you.
much. You are too much. God
Thank
bless
you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you,
so
Don
much.
Right, thank you.
Sami.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Don Sami.
Madam
Don
Chika.
Sami, thanks a lot. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Madam Chika, idea.
Well done.
Thank you so much, Don
Mr.
Sami.
James.
We got value.
Good evening, sir.
We got value.
Wow, we got value this night too. Very, very
Very
interesting. Don't miss it, oh, don't miss it. Every Sunday is hot.
I won't.
Okay,
Thank you,
sir.
Don
Good
Sami.
night.
thank you.
Good
Good
night,
night.
Thank
sir.
you. God bless you. Good
My
night.
mentor, I didn't know. You know, I forgot that you are here.
Boss Namdi.
No, you need to forget. I don't need to be here.
Boss, good night,
Bro, just
sir.
enjoy yourself. We're enjoying Kachifo.
Ah,
Well done.
nice.